What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on ICP, which has taken a little bit of a dip over the last week or so, just like how Bitcoin has been dropping in value, and it has dropped just about 5% in the last 24 hours, over the week a massive 20%, and over the month it has pumped up in value earlier on in late December and early January, and right now going for a drop. So it is still up just about 3%, but we all know that it has gone for a major drop. So we're going to be looking at, is it essentially getting ready for a pump? Is it going to crash further? And mainly focusing on buyers and sellers point of view. Is now the right time to buy the dip, or should you wait for it to drop further? Or is it the right time to sell it if you're on a profit before it crashes back down further? So we are going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view, and also looking at its prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2024, how high or how low can this crypto go? But before I get into all of that stuff guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel, and for a bonus entry, following me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring up the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of ICP, which is here in purple. However, the crypto is trading at a slightly lower value here in red, meaning it is not performing too well and lower than expected. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction. However, they are looking quite steep. Reason for that is it has gone for a little bit of a pump up in value over the last 2 to 3 hours. So the graph thinks that it's going to recover and pump back up in value and so on. However, that is not the case. So essentially over the next 12 to 14 hours, so in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday, I'm expecting ICP to have dropped back down in value, potentially down to around just below $10 is where I'm expecting the crypto to be trading at by in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday. So it is going to be quite volatile. It is likely to pump up a little bit further up over the next couple of hours before it slowly starts to drop back down just below $10 in the early hours of tomorrow is what my expectations are. So guys, do expect it to be quite volatile. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are again both looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction, and the blue line is still looking quite steep, whereas the orange line is slanting towards the positive direction. So yes, we still got both the lines looking bullish, but one is not realistic and one is. So over the next 7 to 8 days, by the end of this week, early next week, I am expecting ICP to be trading around just over $11 in value is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. Reason for that is I'm expecting more red days over the next 2 to 3 days from ICP and the crypto market in general, dropping down a little bit further before it slowly starts to recover, and I'm expecting ICP to pump up to just over $11 by the end of this week and early next week. So again, it is going to be a very minimal increase from where it is at the moment due to the dips that are likely to take place over the coming days. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? Now we have taken a complete U-turn here. We've got the blue and the orange line looking bearish, heading towards the negative direction, and once again they are looking quite steep as well due to the major drop that's been taking place over the last about 10 days guys. So over the next 6 to 8 weeks, an overall major crash is what is expected from the graph. However, from the analysis and predictions that I have done, I'm expecting an overall increase in value from ICP over the next 6 to 8 weeks. So mid to late March, early April, I'm expecting the crypto to be heading over the $20 mark is what I'm expecting right now. So Reason for that is, as mentioned plenty of times, I'm expecting Bitcoin to be heading over $50,000 by late March, early April, which should have a positive impact on the crypto market, which of course involves ICP, which more or less follows a similar pattern to the crypto market. So heading over $20 is what I'm expecting from Internet Computer over the next 2.5 months. So what we're going to do now is get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale to do some technical analysis. As you guys can see, we have dropped down into the green zone right now, and we are likely to drop down a little bit further over the coming days, potentially down to the lower part of the resistance value, which is, let's have a look, around $8.05 is this value. It is likely to drop down to that much over the next couple of days before it resists and then peaks back up in value back into the blue zone here, around $11 to $12 over the coming week or two, and then essentially heading even higher than that, over $20 by March, April, as I expected earlier on in the video. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has gone up by over 55% in the last 24 hours, making it $153 million in trading. One of the reasons it has gone up is a lot more people are looking to buy the dip on ICP, as it is a trending crypto right now. So a lot of people are buying the dip, especially people who are using DCA. As I mentioned a few times, guys, when the crypto market is bleeding, I tend to use DCA, dollar cost averaging. Just a quick explanation on what that is. For example, if I wanted to invest $500 into ICP, instead of putting $500 into it right now all at once, I would split it across 5 days, $100 every day for the next 5 days if I'm expecting it to drop down. So it would work out to be the average, which has worked for me, and that's what I tend to do when it comes to investments into shares or crypto or whatever it may be. But yeah, this is my take and my prediction on ICP. Guys, comment down below, how high are you guys expecting the crypto to go in 2024, especially after the drop that's been taking place over the last 2.5 weeks. Have your predictions and analysis changed on this crypto, and if so, how has it changed? Are you guys expecting it to drop down further, pump back up? Comment down below, guys, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.